What does autism mean to us as a family? Well, it's our whole life.
It engulfs your whole life.
It does.
It's an everyday, it's every day, all night. It's a massive, I'm sure for every family that has somebody with autism, it's an inherent financial burden because there is not a lot of funding from the state, from the federal government to handle the difficulties that you inquire with it.
State toilet paper in someone's house. Forget the library book. Then I am summoned to apply my powerful tongue to that posterior.
Aaron fantasizes a lot. He lives in fantasy world a lot. We have a problem with, that's a problem with that they have. They fantasize.
You got to get him out sometimes.
So they think that what's on the television screen is real. The characters are real. That's a fear too, because sometimes they don't understand the reality of being injured and stuff like that. They see a character jump off a roof, they think they can jump off a roof. He's great at quoting you. He can tell you right off his head repetitiously. He wants to go to Spain, China, Africa. He has a whole list of countries
they
that
have
he
a
wants
focus.
to.
They have a focus.
And he'll tell you that. He'll wake up in the morning. We're going to the airport. Dad.
Can you tell me where we're gonna go on an airplane? Where you want to travel around the world to?
Go to Spain, France, Italy, Japan, Egypt, India, Hawaii, Holland, Mexico, and go see Disneyland. It's a small world. Disney characters.
All that?
Yeah.
Okay, where are we going first on our trip?
Yeah.
Where do you want to go first?
First, we got to go to Spain.
What's in Spain?
Is it Don Quixote?
What's in Spain?
Don Quixote.
Don Quixote's in Spain, okay.
And the dancers.
And the dancers, okay.
He likes dances.
All right, and then where are we going to go after
The
that?
Eiffel Tower.
Hey.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Aaron, what now? And jump and spin.
And then you have the difficulties between siblings with a child, because here's a child that's going to take a lot of attention from a mother and father. It almost guaranteed you cannot have both parties working without some kind of massive support.
He's very special. He's not like regular kids. He does different things. He's not really like regular, but he's still a good brother and all of that.
Well, Aaron is coping a lot better than me. I was very scared to move him from elementary to middle school. I actually held him back 1 year. It's a big growing process, Here you are trying to get your kid to communicate, to talk, to function in life, and then all of a sudden, boom, you're going to middle school. And, I was scared because he went from 6 kids into an autism cluster to 12 kids in exceptionality of all different, but I was lucky and fortunate that my teachers are very nurturing, and, I'm not too worried about the academics as much as the comfort.
One went up and one went down. Everybody be a chunk ball. Come on. One up, one down. Come on.
The needs of the ESC students have been front and center. I don't want them excluded. I don't want them to not enjoy the rest of the things all my other students enjoy.
All of my students are shining stars. They all reach for the moon and they all come up with a star in their hand. Mommy's name. Show me. What's your mom's name? Mom's name.
My mom's name is...
Good job. What's dad's name?
My dad's name is Robert.
Good job. Amanda. Amanda. No. Who are you? I know you're me, but what's your name? Amanda. Give me a high five. Good job.
Good. And the day of the week starts with a capital letter. Okay? Nice and neat handwriting. Remember to finger space between each word.
They have made a really big social impact on not only amongst themselves in terms of feeling their self-esteem increase and strengthen, but also in creating some conscience with the other student who have come to accept them as equal students sharing a school.
3 of the students that just come to mind off the bat is one is Daniel. He started with me in November. He is a nonverbal speaker. He is starting to put sounds together and words. He actually even says my name at this point. Nice. Show me the letter H. H.
Why are you so animated?
H. Good job. Nice. Mom told me a great story last week. When he goes to bed at night, he says his prayers with Mom. And he has now included Miss Wilton in his prayers. So those are the shining moments with Daniel. I have 2 brothers in my class, Cody and Matthew. Both of them, when they started with me last year, were nonverbal. Matthew is a 6th grader, and Cody is now an 8th grader who is going to high school in June.
What is it, Matthew? Cody? Cody, what do you get here? Right there?
No. Why?
Because it was the best.
Both of these students did not speak, did not socialize. Cody is the cool cat on campus.
And we are pretty lucky in Creek to have the clusters that we have. We've got some fantastic teachers. And
We
not
should be
just
getting
teachers.
paid more money, I think.
Yeah, well, the teachers and the aides are really exceptional. We've had some really great people.
I've been working with the Blackburn family for about 3.5 years. At this time, targeting a lot of community safety issues such as parking lot, being able to identify looking left and looking right and identifying a safe distance to cross, looking at brake lights and reverse lights, being able to stay a safe distance and not running away from the family.
Are you ready? Ready. Let's go to the living room.
Count the number of bones you see in the steak.
1 bone.
1 bone, very good. If the steak is larger than a ladybug, color the steak red. Another thing that we're doing is relationships in with his siblings, being able to interact appropriately, being able to share his toys, not keeping everything for himself, being able to have the other kids play and take turns and interact with one another with, in appropriate context and appropriate language.
I want to get the point out that once these students, I don't bring them into my world, they bring me into their world. I need to get that point out because people don't understand that. Once they let you in, they will soar for you.
What do I want people to know about people with autism is they're people too. And we deserve to
Just understand them, understanding. I mean, they're people, and they need help, and they're families, and they need help, And we're Americans, and that's what we do. We help each other, to further us all,
We don't want bullying. We want them to accept. That's all we want, just to accept them.
I want people to understand that they are all individuals. They are no different than anybody else. They need to be treated with respect, dignity, and kindness.
The most important lesson is that they're normal kids. They're regular kids with special needs, like other children have special needs. But the most important thing is that they are a very included part of our population who gets upset, who smiles, who laughs, who have needs when they come into the school. And that makes them like any other 14-year-old that you will find in the school.
They're just like every other student that is in this school, just with special needs.